Trafalgar Law.
Trafalgar Law? Alright, read Trafalgar Law for me, bro. Alright guys, we got a Yu-Gi-Oh player here. He's fresh off of a Yu-Gi-Oh Championship Series run in Vegas. He's gonna tell us if Yu-Gi-Oh or if these cards are good or bad in the meta game. So, well, what's the first one, Jacob? What do we got here? What do we got here?
Eustace Captain Kidd.
Eustace Captain Kidd. All right, what do you think about it? Read the card out loud for me.
Okay, Dawn X1, opponent's turn. This character is rested. Your opponent cannot attack anything other than the character's name, Eustace Captain Kidd. Active main, once per turn, the rest of the character play one character card with the cost of 3 or less from your hand.
All right, what do you think about that card?
I feel like he'd be slow.
Very slow. So you think he's good? You think he's bad? You think he's just too slow?
I think he's decent. Like, not very good, but like up there. Like in the middle.
In the middle? Okay. Yeah. You're incorrect on that one. That card's like the best, like one of the best cards in the game right now. He's so good.
Really?
Yeah, he's so good, bro. Like, they play a protect the castle deck, so like they get him out and then like just protect him at all costs and try to kill you. All right, what's the next one we got?
Kamazo the Manslayer. Dawn 1. You may return a specified number of Dawn cards from your field to your Dawn deck. KO one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less.
That's a cost of 5 or less, not power, by the way.
Dawn 1 is how many you have.
So, like I said, you have up to 10 Dawn total. But you can Dawn -1, so like put a card back in your Dawn deck. It's kind of like Hearthstone. You remember how you overloaded in Hearthstone?
I'm trying to think, because like, it seems decent, but like, I don't know.
That's the fun about this. You never know, like, you don't play this game, so you don't know what's good, what isn't good.
Well, I'm just comparing them at this point, like the ones we already talked about, like trying to see like the similarities. I can only assume good.
Alright, so it's not that he's bad, it's just he's so slow and he's so situational because they have to kill that card for it to go off.
Like, oh,
yeah. So like if they don't want their guy to die, they just won't attack it. Alright, what's the next one?
You can be my samurai. I love this artwork so far.
Okay. You
may rest 2 of your characters, draw 2 cards. Okay, now, I don't want to say it, but I feel like you put it on purpose. Is this just a pot of greed?
It's essentially a pot of greed. I mean, it has a little bit more, like, payoff. Like, you have to have...
1 Dawn.
It's 1 Dawn, you draw 2 cards.
Okay, so if you have, like, too many guys, and it's, like, turn 3, you just go, you can be that, tap both, just draw 2.
Yeah.
This seems busted, then. I think it'll... I mean, they're not killing you on turn 3.
Okay, so, like... Kind of, right? So
is it only good at early game?
Well, it's actually only good late game, essentially. So
what?
So that kid, you know, the 8-drop kid that you said was like too slow. The idea is, like, there's a few cards that you play behind the kid that they can't attack. So once you have that kid established, and, like, they can only attack the kid, you rest some of your cards and then draw something. Like, draw 2 cards just to keep him protected. Like, you just, like, keep drawing cards. So, like, so, like, it can be really good, and I've drawn, like, a stupid amount of cards with that card. But, like, there's times you're like, damn, I wish this was, like, anything else, you know? All right, what's the next one?
Okay, Queen. I already don't like the artwork on this.
It's funny you say that because I said that card's artwork is so trash, bro, and people got mad at me for it. They're like, these takes are wild. I'm like, bro, that is the ugliest art ever.
This is probably a South Park. Like, I don't know how to like describe it.
All right, what does Queen say?
Okay, on play, Dawn -1, return the specified number of Dawn cards to field your Dawn deck. This character gains Rush during his turn. Then give up one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power during his turn. This card can attack on the turn. Okay, Rush. Okay, so that's like Hearthstone Rush.
Yep, literally.
Like they ripped that. Okay, so 6 cost, 5,000, but it's minus 2,000 for him. That has to be decent because I mean, if you're removing some power, and it's on turn 6, and it's on play that it gets Rush. That seems pretty decent.
You are incorrect on that. No, it's just so bad because like it's very situational, right?
Yeah. So do you like theoretically do Queen and then Jet Pistol them? or no?
Well, I mean, so you can't use Queen and Jet Pistol because like Queen is a purple card and Jet Pistol is a red card. But like,
okay.
but there's options. So like theoretically, you know, if you could do this, which you don't have enough Dawn, but you can like use Queen's effect to like minus. Actually, no. There's no world where Queen is good. There's no world where Queen's good. Not at all. All right, what's the next one?
Art.
Okay.
Kaido.
Kaido? Okay, yeah. Which Kaido is this?
It's on play, Dawn -5. Oh my god. You may KO one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 6 or less, and this character gains rush for this turn. Okay, I can already assume this is busted. Seems so simple, but so good.
Is that your final verdict? This card is so busted.
Yeah, I think at least.
No, you're 1,000,000% right. That card has won me so many games, like it's ridiculous. So like the problem with that card is like it's balanced, right? This game is very balanced, but the problem with that card is you never know when they have it, so it's like impossible to play around it. It's like, should I summon this 6 cost and then he's at 9 Dawn next turn? He's just gonna die and then swing for 10,000. Like there's no outplaying that Kaido is the issue, and purple's whole thing, like the purple deck entirely with like the Queen and the Kaido, is like, it's like they're so like luck sacky, you know? It's like, oh, do I have the Kaido? If not, I lose. If so, I win. Like,
is it like a Rogue and Hearthstone?
Not. So like it's a very inconsistent deck, but it's very powerful, which is like why it's so good, you know? So like it's just Kaido, bro. It's just Kaido. Yeah, what's the next one?
Right. I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher this. Trafalgar Law? Trafalgar Law?
Trafalgar Law? Alright, read Trafalgar Law for me, bro.
Alright. Activate main once per turn. The 2, you may rest specific Dawn. Okay, if you have 5 characters, return one of your characters to your hand, then play one character with a cost of 5 or less from your hand at a different color than the return character. So this is one of those like multi-colored ones?
Yeah, so that's actually the leader. That's one of the leaders in the game.
5 characters. Like in play, 5 characters?
So for reference, you can only play 5 characters. You can only have you can only have 5 characters on the field at the same time. Kind of like in Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, it seems pretty decent if you want to get another card out. That's what I can only assume. Because, like, if you want a different color, I can only assume good. I can't tell if that's, like, anything bad on the card.
You know, honestly, no, you're right. That's one of the best leaders in the game. So for why he is that good is you play a bunch of, like, really weak people, and then, like, you'll play a bunch of really weak people and swing for like low damage, and they have to discard cards or take it, and then you bounce them back to your hand and then play something that's worth way more, and it either has like an on play effect, right? Like kind of like like a once per turn type thing, right? And then you like gain extra cards, or you kill something, or you like rest something. Like if that card at its peak is like, or that leader at its peak is probably the best leader in the game, because it can just do a bunch of nutty plays, like absolutely nutty plays. Guys, just want to thank you for watching this video. Ton of fun that was. I had an absolute blast. If you want to see more content like that, let me know. Jacob's a funny guy, so I'll be sure to bring him in a couple more videos. But I'll catch y'all on the next one. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Have a good one.